Alright, so we are going to be focusing on area. We're going to be looking at three shapes. We're going to be looking at first, we'll just do something easy. Maybe not a triangle at first. Maybe a rectangle. Okay, rectangles and squares, they have the same exact kind of formula. Say it's going to be a 7 by 6 rectangle. To find what the area of your rectangle is, we're finding all the room in here. So to be able to find that, we are going to multiply your length times your width. Okay, so it's going to be 6 times 7, which equals 42. And whatever units you have, it's going to be units squared. Okay, that is going to be your area. Say you want to know the perimeter. Well, if I know this side is 6, then this side is going to be 6. And if I know this side is 7, I know this side is also going to be 7. So, for your perimeter, this is area. For your perimeter, you're just going to add up all the sides. So, 7 plus 6 plus 7 plus 6. Okay, so you're going to get 14 plus 12. I just simplified 7 plus 7 and 6 plus 6, which equals 26. And it's only going to be units. Okay, it's not going to be units squared. So that is the perimeter. All right, say we have a triangle. Okay, we have a triangle. Now, in this triangle, this side is 6, 7, 9. None of these are actually the height. To find the area of a triangle, it's your base multiplied by your height, all divided by 2. However, your height has to be perpendicular to your base. So I need to know that there is a line here that's perpendicular to my base. And I'll give it to you. Say it's going to be, we'll just call it also 6. No, that actually will not work. Let's call it 5. All right, now this isn't drawn to scale by any stretch of the imagination, but we can also say it was a real triangle. We can figure out the area. The area being its base, this is the base. It's whatever side the height is perpendicular to. This is the height. This 6 and this 7 doesn't actually matter right now. So we're only going to focus on that 5 and that 9. So it's going to be 5 times 9 all divided by 2, which equals 45 divided by 2, which equals 22.5. And it's going to be units. Okay, it's whatever squared. It's whatever it's going to be, inches squared, centimeters squared, whatever the units are, it's going to be units squared. Now, that 7 and that 6 do actually come into play when we're trying to find the perimeter, right? Because all we want to do is add up all the sides. So we're adding up 9, 6, and 7, and now that 5, that height, well, that's not part of the perimeter. So we're not going to include that. So to find the perimeter, it's going to equal 7 plus 6 plus 9. Okay, and 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 9 is 22, and it's just going to be plain units. Okay, now the last shape we are going to look at is one that actually doesn't have sides. The only thing that doesn't have sides is a circle. Okay, there are no sides. Sides means it's flat. Okay, not one part of the circle is going to be flat. So say my circle has a radius of, let's say 2. Okay, now to find the area of a circle, you're going to do r squared, your radius squared, times pi. And for pi, we'll say it's going to be about 3.14. Okay, that's not exact. Pi goes on forever, but we're going to use it as that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for area. It's going to be 2 squared times pi, which equals 4 times pi, which if you multiply pi out equals 12.56 units squared. Okay, and that's your area. Now, we don't actually find the perimeter because perimeter deals with sides. What we want to find is the circumference. Circumference actually equals the diameter times pi. Well, the diameter, okay, of this whole entire thing is twice the radius. So, being that's twice the radius, the whole entire diameter is 4. So it's going to be 4 pi, and then we know what 4 times pi is, which equals 12.56, and it's only units, and that's the circumference. All right, so now you know the area, perimeter, and circumference of these 3 basic shapes.